Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind lately, especially with everything going on regarding Chinese tourists in Southeast Asia and the recent kidnapping concerns.
It's a heavy topic, but I think it's super important for all of us who love to travel. So, let's dive in. First off, it's just heartbreaking to hear about these incidents.
Like, the beauty of places like Wat Arun should be a source of joy, but instead, there's this lingering fear. I mean, you've got tourists trying to capture the perfect picture, and then you hear news about people getting hurt or going missing.
It just really puts a damper on the whole experience, right? I remember seeing those memorial photographs, and I felt this intense mix of sadness and anger.
Like, how can we enjoy our travels when there's this constant worrying about safety? And then there's the Eason Chans concert cancellation. It's not just a show. It's an event that brings people together, creates memories.
But when safety becomes a concern, everything changes. I found myself reflecting on my own experiences at concerts and events, and it just makes you think, is it really worth it if you're constantly looking over your shoulder? Like, what happened to just enjoying the moment? Then there's the really tragic case of Wang Xing's disappearance.
I mean, when I first heard about it, my heart sank. I can't imagine what his family is going through. It's like, suddenly, this abstract fear of kidnapping becomes a very real nightmare. It made me feel vulnerable, like a reminder that danger can lurk anywhere, even in places we consider safe. You start to question everything, from your travel choices to the places you thought you knew well.
Now, let's talk about the broader implications of all this. It's clear that these events are having a huge impact on Chinese tourism to Thailand. I've seen reports about flight cancellations and travelers reconsidering their plans.
I mean, it's only natural to feel hesitant, right? I even found myself thinking about my own trips. Do I really want to risk it? It's kind of wild how quickly our wanderlust can turn into fear. This, of course, affects Thailand's economy. Fewer tourists mean less money flowing in, and that's tough for everyone involved. It made me realize just how interconnected we all are. When we travel, it's not just about exploring. It's about supporting local communities and economies.
So, feeling that hesitation, I wondered how that affects the people who rely on tourism for their livelihoods. Now, thinking about safety awareness, I think it's crucial for all of us to understand what's really out there.
Like, scams and kidnappings aren't just movies, they're real threats. I've done my research, and honestly, it's a bit overwhelming. But being informed is the first step. It means we can be smarter about our choices. And, it also helps to know that local authorities are stepping up their game to enhance tourist safety. But still, there's that nagging feeling of needing to trust ourselves while being cautious.
On a more personal note, I've been focusing on building my confidence when I travel. I mean, it's so important to plan your trips with safety in mind, right? I've started researching more, asking locals for advice, and honestly, it feels empowering.
It's like taking back control. I also think it's vital to engage with local cultures respectfully but safely. I've had some amazing experiences in foreign lands, and those moments remind me why I travel in the first place.
So, wrapping it up, I just want to emphasize that self-talk and awareness are key when we travel. It's okay to feel scared or uncertain, but we also have to balance that with our desire to explore and experience new things.
Let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty in the world while also being mindful of our safety. If you're feeling the same way, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments.
Let's talk about how we can navigate these tough times together. And, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you found it helpful. It really means a lot to me.
Let's keep the conversation going, and remember, it's okay to feel vulnerable. We're all in this together. Thanks for listening.